In scorching conditions, this was one of the toughest races yet. A combination of a very fast circuit and terrifying downhill jumps made this a Grand Prix not for the faint-hearted. Koen Hermans, coming from the second row, would have his work cut out to make it through, but he gave himself the best chance possible from the word go. Marvin van Leeuwenhoek and Ben van den Boogaard lined up on the far right of the grid and took a flying start straight into the lead. Julian Veldman and Glenn Janssens were equally quick and went with them. Valentin Giraud and Johnny Badea took the other option and came from the far left, round the outside and slotted into third. This trio then proceeded to pull away from the pack, with Van Leeuwenhoek always in the front. He was never headed and was already on target to claim maximum points to add to his tally. Stuart Brown and Joe Millard had started strongly and were fourth for a while, but were hampered with a left-hand sidecar on a track which undoubtedly suited the right-handed outfits. Add to that a slip by Millard almost pitching him out, along with a split water hose, and sixth place was a superhuman effort for the British challengers. Etienne Bax and Casper Stupelis, meanwhile, had not the best of starts, so then began an heroic fight through the field. They claimed place after place, eventually relegating Julian Veldman 3 laps before the end of the race. On the way, though, they pulled a hard move on Valentin Giraud, which dropped him to 4th. There was not enough time for Bax to make it all the way, but he must be pleased with 2nd place given his injury situation. Could Van Leeuwenhoek do the double, or could Bax go one better? Well, race 2 was equally dramatic. It turned out to be a start-to-finish victory by the young Belgian Van Leeuwenhoek, but was chased and hassled all the way by Etienne Bax and Casper Stupelis. The reigning champion, carrying his well-documented injuries and wearing a special brace to keep his shoulders firm, was in aggressive form. On a different day, when fit, he would have been unbeatable. As it was, despite trying every trick in the book, he had to settle for 2nd place. An outstanding performance by Kurt Varrick and Loris Dieders rewarded them with a fine 3rd. They were under pressure from Giraud and Badea all the way, but then they almost capsized, giving 4th place to Hermans and Mousset. Stuart Brown and Joe Millard win a race-long duel with Julian Veldman, but then he went missing with a dead engine and scored a 0. The net result of all this drama was Bax leaping up the table to 6th, Giraud sitting 3rd, Brown now 7th, but a jubilant Van Leeuwenhoek now 32 points clear of Hermans. Talk about a topsy-turvy season. Follow it here on FIM sidecarcross.com.